Yo, good morning, everyone. Happy New Year for everyone who has celebrate. Uh, Although some part of the country hasn't celebrated yet, but Happy New Year, everyone. Here's to a better 2023. Hey, Mr. Graves, what's up? How's it going? New Year should be in a little bit for you, right? New Year was yesterday for me. I'm in the celebration. It's 2020. It's 2023 here. Whew. First game of the year, baby. Do you have any New Year resolutions? For me, it's just to build some muscles. Hopefully, that's just the peer pressures that everyone's getting at the start of the year. Everyone's have this sudden burst of motivation. And then everyone just proceed to go to the gym. Just wait until like 1 or 2 months till 7 p.m. Yeah, just a little bit more, you'll get there. Are you celebrating with your families or just staying at home in case maybe you're living away from your family? Yeah. I've had that resolution for a while though, and yeah, I have to. I'm gonna have to find the perfect place for me to build my body. I'm in the gym. Like I don't feel like going to like the big branded gym like Celebrity Fitness, Gold Gym, and etc. Because from what I've heard, those are not the place you want to go to if you're like a beginner. But yeah, let's see if we can stick to our resolution. And also trying to graduate from my college this year. By the way, yesterday for New Year, wasn't really celebrating that much. I just ordered some food. I ordered some pizza and some fettuccine, and then just be done with it. There's nothing crazy. Are you guys celebrating with anyone? Maybe your cousins? Oh, we're supposed to destroy. Yeah. Thank you. Thanks. Hopefully everything goes well for my college graduation. I'm still doing I still gotta fix my thesis, and then I gotta submit it to my professor, and then hopefully it goes well. But yeah, don't wanna stress too much about it. I'll just go with the flow. Also, since the pandemic, I realized that exercising has been like the most important thing for me, because not only um, it forces me to stay in shape, but also since pandemic I haven't really gone outside, so I'm just kind of holed up in my house. I never thought that I needed to exercise like this much at least, or not this much, but I didn't think that I needed to move my body as much as I'm trying to move it like right now. I think like 6 months, I think, or at least I realized after 6 months of pandemic that my body weight has been increasing a lot. I think I was the peak was, I think, I was 95 kilograms, and my height is 178, and that is too much, right? So when I realized that, thankfully, one of my friend he asked me to go play some basketball, and since then we've been playing basketball every week. So that's very helpful. And then since then I also started doing morning walks, which also helps. Not a lot, but it helps. Um, when I like exercise, even if it's just a morning walk, just a sec. Here we go. If even if it's only like a morning walk, I feel so much better after doing exercise compared to not doing any. When I'm not doing any, I feel like sloppy and sleazy, and I just feel like ass. But when I exercise, just get some sweat out. It feels great. It almost feels like I get a burst of energy all of a sudden, and then I get through the day with more, you know, more spirit, I guess. Just feels great. Which is why I kept doing it. Except today, because when I woke up, man, it's raining hard. And it's very cold here. I can't imagine how you guys handle the weather. If you live in like Europe or US, it's gotta be cold as hell. Isn't it like minus temp where you're living, Mr. Graves? At least from what I've seen on the internet, it looks like it's freezing. And by freezing, I mean if you pick up a totally normal water bottle, it's gonna freeze in an instant. That's what I saw. Ah. Although I saw that one news about the new mutation for COVID. Hopefully it's nothing serious, but apparently there's a new variation. That's very unfortunate, but hopefully it's not that serious. because to be honest, when the pandemic started, uh, I wasn't actually like stressed out or anything, just because I love being at home. I wasn't really the type of person to go outside unless I have to. So I'm kind of glad. I know that's like wrong for me to say that. Actually, let me rephrase that. I actually didn't mind having to stay at home, but until like a few months back, I realized that having to go outside like at least once a day it's kind of nice. And once a day being like going to college. And when I was at like when I was still attending college, me and my friends would go like somewhere else, you know, after or while on a break, after college or on a break. So that was nice. But that was like what, 3 years ago now. Well, not 3 years ago. 2023 just started, so 2 years. Pandemic started, I think, what, at the end of 2020, I think. Yeah, it's time goes real fast, man. I think when pandemic started, I was still at like semester 5 or 4 even. Now I'm basically just waiting to graduate until I finish my thesis. That's insane. Was Genshin even out yet in 2020? Or when the pandemic started? Genshin release year. Yeah, it is 2020. That's crazy, man. It was such a long time ago. Alright, speaking of New Year, yeah, I did have my New Year meal last night. Although I didn't actually eat my New Year meal at New Year or like at 12 p.m. Because I couldn't hold it anymore. I couldn't hold back. It was nothing special, but it's very rare for me to like order some big feast, which was what I had, at least for me. It was from Pizza Hut, and I think it cost like I think it was $8. $8, and I got one small pizza. Although it's a shame that I couldn't customize the kind of side dish or the pizza I'm getting, but it was still great. So there was one small pizza, and then I don't know what the other one was. Like they have this like cheese balls, it was like balls, like 4 pieces of balls, and they had nothing in it, like no chicken or anything. It was just cheese. So I think it was cheese balls. So one small pizza and 4 pieces of cheese balls, and then the I forgot what the other two was. Alright, they also gave like 2 sweet iced tea, and then it was the fettuccine with beef on it, and then the fettuccine had, it was like I don't know what you call it, but it was like a cake, I guess, like a dry cake. But yeah, it was it. And I bought some chips as well, and that's about it. I was so full after eating all that. I think that was like for 2 person, which is why they had 2 sweet iced tea on it. Wait, I didn't dispatch anyone. Alright, I need some money. I'm broke. Oh, also I remember last night when I was trying to sleep. So I didn't stay up until like 12, but I think I stayed up until like 11, I think. 11 past a little bit, just a little bit past 11. But I couldn't sleep because of how many fireworks are going on outside. So I guess that was kind of nice, considering I'm not really celebrating New Year anyway, but I still get to see and hear the fireworks. I actually didn't expect anyone would fire up some fireworks in my neighborhood, but they did. That was kind of nice. I'm gonna spend all my resins, by the way. Are you guys buying some fireworks? Gonna light up some fireworks and rock the new year, I guess. I saw one of those fireworks on the internet. Man, it was a crazy one. I think the guy using it was from Mexico, I think, because of the caption. But that's not. My point is, he said this fireworks shouldn't be legal, right? So I saw the video. The guy lit up his firework, and there was nothing coming out from it. Like there was no lights or anything, but it was just like a bomb. It was like a huge sound, a big sound, and then that's it. I was like, what the hell? Why is this even a thing? It's like, it's not even fireworks. For me though, when it comes to fireworks stuff, it's usually one of my uncle. He's like the firework guy in our families. He always buy like, I don't even know how much, but he always buys a lot of fireworks, and he doesn't only buy like the small ones, you know. He buy the big boy fireworks, like the one that looks like missiles. But I think he still does it to this day. But I just didn't go to see it this year. You know what would be nice if this game had an actual New Year, some sort of celebration or event. Like imagine if we can, I don't know, celebrate the New Year in this game. That would be the most degenerate way to celebrate the New Year. Oh, and also, like, imagine if they actually had like a New Year celebration in Genshin, and we have like a voice chat. Yo, that would be sick actually. Although, the time would be kind of problematic because even in like in one Asia server or C server, like the time is not gonna be, it's not gonna be the same. But I guess they could make it like make everyone follow this one time or one what's the word? I forgot the word. I meant to say like they can just make all the players follow, I guess, one clock. So, for example, like all the players follow China time or Singapore time and so on. I just gave them an idea. Mihoyo, that's a great idea. I'm telling you. And also skip button, please. You have skip button for what? Farming artifacts. You don't have it for story stuff. Come on. I just got a great one actually. Nice. Sadly, I barely have any primo gems. How much do I have? 100k. I think that's gonna be enough, though. Oof, so bad. Oh, where is it? This one. Elemental mastery, crit damage, attack. Come on, give me attack. Give me attack. Of course. Of course. At least don't upgrade the defense anymore. We out. There we go. I think this is the last run. Oh yeah, speaking of Genshin event, it seems like they only care about the Chinese New Year, which I mean is fine. I mean it is a Chinese company, so I guess that makes sense. But I don't know, it's just kind of weird for the game to not celebrate the big event that is going on in the world. I remember we had that the lantern event. Was that a Chinese New Year event or what was that? What was I about to do? I should fish. I should fish some fishes. Might as well get the catch for my Xiangling. Ooh. It's raining fishes. Have you guys ever gone fishing when you were a child? Or maybe now, even? I've never gone fishing before. I fished once, but that wasn't in like a proper place for fishing, you know. It's just so a place we stayed in. It had like a small pond, and well, it wasn't that small, but it was. Let's just say it was big enough to have some fishes in it, and for some reason they allowed us to fish the fishes, but the fishes weren't for like eating or anything. It was just we caught them and then we just let it go, but that was still kind of nice. That was my first fishing experience, although it wasn't anything memorable. I mean, it's just fishing. I kind of want to try like fishing, like you know how they does it in a movie, like how they go to a middle of a lake and then fish on a boat. That seems kind of nice and what's the word? Nice and relaxing. Yeah, that's the word. Relaxing. Although I probably need like I don't know, some music when I in case I go fishing, because I just have this feeling I'm not gonna enjoy it as much as I thought I would, because I'm not into like waiting. It's not really a thing for me to wait. I'm not a patient guy, but who knows? I've never actually tried it like properly. Maybe I'll enjoy it. Any fishes I need here? Yeah, that's not what I need. I don't need you. Where's the other spot? I think it's Mondstadt. It was here, wasn't it? Yeah, I think it was here. Was it here actually? No, I don't think it was here. I forgot. I forgot where is it. But I remember there was one more spot around here. So let's. I'm just gonna look it up. It's an interactive world map. Oh, it's there. It's here. Where is it? In Mondstadt? Yeah, it's there. Um. No, 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 no. The All right. Can't wait for this year's games that are releasing. Hopefully they release Bloodborne on PC. Do any of you guys play like Souls games? Maybe Elden Ring? I've heard some great things about Bloodborne, which is why I'm looking forward to it. I think if there's one thing that could like motivate you to, to go through a year, at least for me, it's gotta be like the game I'm looking forward to. So what I meant to say is, if I have like a game that I'm looking forward to in a year, at least that would keep me like, it would give me a reason to to keep it up for the whole for another whole year and do my best. Instead of, compared to not having anything to look forward to in that year, I think at least you gotta have like something, or even something small. I think that's kind of necessary to have, just to keep you going. Because I think we've all been at the point where we're like confused, or in like, what are we supposed to do? But yeah, what am I talking about? Why am I talking about all this deep stuff? It's the first day of the year, damn it. Let's find something else to talk about. Oh yeah, I'm excited about the game this year has to offer. The first one is I think the earliest one is Final Fantasy 16. Final Fantasy 16 release date. Oh no, it's June. Oh no, that's super close to Street Fighter 6. Street Fighter 6 is also June. June is gonna be a stacked month, man. I'm telling you, for gaming at least. We're gonna have Final Fantasy 16. Do you guys play Final Fantasy? I'm not like a huge Final Fantasy fan or anything, but I played Final Fantasy 15 and 7 remake. I enjoyed the shit out of both of those games. Both of those games, they're great. If you guys are looking to play some Final Fantasy but you guys don't know where to start, I recommend you guys start from Final Fantasy 7 remake. Just because Final Fantasy 7 remake, I feel like it's something people are more familiar to, especially with the characters. Like one of my friends was not even into like JRPG. Like he knows Tifa. Uh, if you guys know Tifa, she's this girl. She wears a crop top with with black gloves and red shoes. I think you guys would know who Tifa is when you see her picture. Like, I'm almost 100% sure you guys would know who she is if you guys see the picture, right? Her name is Tifa Lockhart if you guys wanna look her up. So yeah, if you guys are looking to start Final Fantasy, Final Fantasy VII Remake I think is the best game to start off with. And then you can continue with Final Fantasy 15. Final Fantasy 15. Although keep in mind that those two games aren't connected. But I think Final Fantasy VII Remake, it has more lore compared to Final Fantasy 15. Final Fantasy VII Remake, it has the other game called Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core. It's basically like a lore game, but they also made a remake for that game. So there's that. Actually, let's stop here. Get some crystal cores, yeah. But yeah, Final Fantasy VII Remake and Crisis Core, those are two games. Although you should play the remake first, and then Crisis Core, because Crisis Core I think is a prequel. It's a prequel of 7 Remake. Go here now. And then Final Fantasy 15, I think they only had a movie, I think, or actually I think they have an anime series too. But yeah, I never got into Final Fantasy 15 lore. I only know a little bit of Final Fantasy 7 Remake lore. I've watched some streamers playing the Crisis Core. But yeah, I don't know if any of you guys play fighting games or any other genre of games. Maybe MOBA or card games. No! Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. Oh my god. Jesus. The enemies here are the worst. I just want to go fishing, man. Thank you. Fishes are gone now. Oh, and also I forgot. Can't believe I forgot to mention Persona. If you guys are interested in JRPG, Persona 5, guys, trust me, please. Trust me on this one. Persona 5 is a great JRPG game. Or not just Persona 5, but 3 to 5. Those are the legend of the JRPG gaming. I still remember playing, I think, Persona 4 on my PS2, and it was like, I don't even know, man, like 8 years ago or something. Ah. Oh my god. This fish really looked away the moment I throw the bait. There we go. Also, man, I'm talking a lot about the RPG, but yeah, genre of game I most I mostly enjoy are is JRPG. I don't know why. Like sometimes the Western games, they always lack something, you know. Like for example, the Western games that I enjoy. One of them is Witcher 3. So I did enjoy Witcher 3, right? But uh, the thing is, there's something lacking about the game. Even though, like, it's perfect. Like, I know the game is great and everything, but I think one of the thing that they lack is music. They don't have like insanely great music. Like Elden Ring, right? Elden Ring, I think, is from a Japanese company. It's Bandai Namco, if I remember correctly. Elden Ring developers From Software. I think From Software is no, it's Japanese. Yeah. Oh, these are the guys that made Dark Souls as well. And Bandai Namco, right? Yeah. Like the Japanese, they always have like games with great musics. Like the one you're currently listening right now. This is from Persona 4. Yep. Or actually, this is a Persona 4 playlist. So yeah, everything is Persona 4. But yeah, like every single game Japanese made, they're all so memorable. Not only because of the gameplay, but also because of the music, man. It's crazy how good they are with making gaming music. Compared to like the Western, I mean the Western companies, I might even say they're kind of bad at making music for games. One of the factors I think is because I guess the politics of the countries could also affect the game, which I think we all know, like some games in the Western, they are influenced by the politics, but yeah, I'm not gonna get into that. Yeah, the point is, JRPGs, they always have great games with great musics and everything. And also, the last game I want to mention is, if you guys are looking for games to play, maybe. So the first one, as I mentioned, was Final Fantasy VII Remake, and then Final Fantasy 15, and then Persona 3 to 5, and the last one is Yakuza 0. Man, Yakuza 0. If you guys ever played a beat 'em up genre game, and maybe you guys thought beat 'em up is like kind of boring, man, let me tell you, Yakuza 0 changed all of that. It's still a beat 'em up game, don't get me wrong, but I don't know, there's something about the game, you know. They have a really great story, like it's really good, and they also have all the mini games, and then of course the story, not story, but I mean music, and then the combat system. The combat system, I think, is the main star of this game. But yeah, that's it. There's nothing else to play in Genshin currently, so I think I'm gonna call it here. Thank you guys, all of you who came here, who stayed until the end of the stream. Mr. Graves, thank you very much for coming in, and everyone. Yeah, thank you guys for coming. I appreciate you guys a lot. I appreciate you guys a lot. I love you guys. I'll see you in the next stream, and Happy New Year, and yeah, celebrate the hell out of the New Year for everyone who's yet to celebrate. And that's it. Thank you guys. I'll see you in the next stream. Goodbye.